So what is movement lab boxing? Basically, what it is, we're taking the philosophies and the strategies and the tactics and the techniques that real fighters use, and we're learning about the history of boxing and the rules of boxing and the conventions of boxing and applying them to our own study of how our individual bodies move and function. Boxing is like anything else. When we break it down to its simplest components, it's really not that hard. If you want to learn music, basically, you need to learn 7 whole notes and 5 half notes. That's all you need to write a symphony. If you want to write the great American novel, you need 26 letters and a handful of punctuation marks. But really, it's not that simple. So in boxing, all you need is 1, 2, you go hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, anchor hook, overhand. You can move forward, back, left, right, pivot, 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 bounce around. You can get out of the way, you can get out of the way, you can get out of the way, you can get in the way, you can get in the way, you can get them out of the way. That's everything you need. But learning how to use those tools in a way that's unique to and expressive of you requires more time, more intentionality, and more focus. And just like not everybody that ever learns to write or learns to play an instrument wants to be the next great American novelist, wants to be a great musician, not everybody that puts on a pair of gloves wants to be a fighter. So what we're going to do through our workouts is learn boxing without actually doing any fighting or any sparring. You're never going to have to hit someone. You're never going to have to get hit. There's value in those things, but it's not the value that we're setting out for. All you need to get started in Movement Lab is some way for you to see me and me to see you in a group session, a little bit of floor space. Through our friends at Built Limitless, we're going to supply you with a jump rope. You may want some gloves later on, but you don't need them to get started, because all we're doing to get started is learning movements, learning how our body moves. That's the point of the Movement Lab, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a lot of fun learning about boxing. If that sounds interesting to you, get in touch. My contact information is going to be somewhere below or to the side or above, depending on where you're seeing this. It's wherever it normally is. Reach out to me. I'd love to get you a couple one-on-one sessions, see if it's for you, then bring you in to the group. It's going to be a small group setting. We're all going to get to know each other. We're going to have a lot of fun. I can't wait to get started.